You know, I like my iPhone, but the lens is right where my finger rests, and I'll end up getting my finger in the video all the time. Not to mention trying to hold a light and a microphone at the same time while trying to operate the phone. Not exactly easy. And yes, there are professional solutions like this tripod, but then what do you do with your light and microphone? Well, I better start measuring the phone so I can make something myself. I'm going to make this out of some scrap aluminum I've got laying around, so it should be relatively cheap. I'm going to start by measuring everything out so I can cut it and drill it where it needs to be drilled. Next up, I got to prepare this aluminum, clean it up so I can have a nice weld. Just got to tack everything up here, so I'm going to put these clamps on to make sure everything's nice and square. Just using a quick blast here, some high current just to get this stuff stuck together. I'll be welding over it, the whole thing a little later. Now turn it over and do the other side. I'm just going to do a little cleanup here, just to kind of getting rid of some of the dull stuff on the aluminum. Doesn't have to look too pretty. And here's the finished product in use. I've got a GoPro camera with a gimbal attached. The gimbal will smooth out everything when I move the camera around. It won't get so herky-jerky. I've got my little tripod attached to it here so I can get a low camera angle so I can film the dogs. I can have a ton of different combinations with this. Here I've got my iPhone with a little personal camera, and the iPhone is running at regular 24 frames a second, and the other little camera is running at 240 frames a second, so I can get some regular motion and slow motion in the same shot. And this is what I wanted in the first place. I've got my iPhone, I've got my microphone hooked up, and my light. And I can operate the camera real easy now. Well, this is a nice little easy project, especially if you're a beginning welder. You just got the four corners. There are 3 holes in the top, 3 holes in the bottom to drill. There are 1/4-inch holes for the 1/4-20 bolts on all of these camera fittings. Doesn't take a whole lot to hold this together. I also wanted to thank you for watching this video. I know you get a lot of choices out there. I'm sure glad you tuned in to this video. And if you are a subscriber, I want to sincerely thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.